Warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. Warriors. Today we talk about one of the most feared assassins Dominion has ever seen. A hero that refuses to fight fairly. A hero that appears from nowhere, deletes targets, poisons entire teams, and sometimes wins battles before the enemy even understands what happened. Today, we talk about Yasmin, the ultimate assassin. Yasmin is one of those heroes that simply refuses to disappear from the meta. Even after years, players continue using her in arenas, battlefield, and competitive modes because she offers something extremely dangerous. Burst damage, poison damage, target elimination, mobility, and incredible flexibility. She can be placed in multiple positions. She can work in dodge teams, critical teams, control teams, aggressive teams, and when properly built, she becomes an absolute nightmare. Let us begin with what makes Yasmin so terrifying. Dance of Death is where everything starts. This skill is exactly why players fear Yasmin. She jumps directly toward enemies with lower armor, paralyzes them, attacks multiple times, applies assassin marks, and during this entire sequence, she becomes immune to debuffs. This is not simply damage. This is assassination. Assassin's Instinct gives Yasmin exactly what assassins love. More critical chance, more dodge. When Dance of Death activates, both values increase even more. This creates a hero that becomes increasingly difficult to stop while simultaneously increasing her damage output. Simple. More crits, more dodges, more dead enemies. Embrace of Pain is where poison enters the equation. Every critical strike poisons enemies. Those poisons stack. Those poisons refresh. And those poisons continue dealing pure damage repeatedly. The legendary version becomes extremely interesting because every critical strike now generates bonus energy. More energy means faster ultimates. Faster ultimates means more assassination cycles, and that becomes extremely dangerous. Unknown Toxin brings something many players underestimate. Healing reduction. Enemies poisoned by Yasmin receive reduced healing. This means tanks survive less, supports struggle more, and sustained compositions become weaker. Sometimes this skill quietly wins fights without players realizing. Now Warriors. Let us talk about Relics. Lethal Sting is extremely straightforward. Every few seconds, Yasmin attacks enemies with lower health, and it always critically hits. This means wounded enemies are constantly pressured. Trying to survive against Yasmin becomes difficult because she never stops hunting. And honestly, this is where Yasmin became even scarier. Dance of Death, legendary. After Dance of Death ends, Yasmin remains immune to negative effects for an additional 5 seconds. Simple and easy to understand. This transforms Yasmin from selfish assassin into something much more valuable. 2 extra seconds in many situations can be a lot. Now, Embrace of Pain, legendary. And this is when it starts to get real. For every critical hit, Yasmin gains 25 bonus energy. Exactly what Yasmin needs. More energy means more ultimates. More ultimates means more damage. More damage means faster kills. And last relic, Shadow Walls. If Yasmin loses more than 15% of her maximum health from a single enemy attack, she dodges all incoming attacks for 5 seconds. This gives her the ultimate assassin weapon. This can be really annoying and a game changer for her and Warriors. Now let's talk about skin priorities. First, I would go for critical hit chance. Second, physical attack. Third, agility. Fourth, more physical damage. Fifth, magic defense. And for last, armor penetration. And Warriors. Artifacts now. Book first. Critical chance plus physical attack. This is exactly what Yasmin wants. Ring second, agility. Again, agility improves multiple stats simultaneously. Weapon last. Physical attack, still valuable. But not more important than the previous two. Glyphs, as high as possible. Priority, critical chance. Health, agility, physical attack. Dodge, spark of power, maxed. As always, now warriors. Talismans, first talisman. Agility, plus crit chance. This one is incredible. Agility boosts everything. Crit chance makes Yasmin even more lethal. For most situations, this talisman is already enough. Second talisman, dodge plus physical attack. This one becomes extremely interesting. Dodge gives survivability, especially when Yasmin appears closer to front positions. Physical attack continues increasing damage. This talisman feels more balanced. And personally, I like it more inside dodge compositions. Now warriors, let us talk about battles. Because numbers mean nothing. Results matter. First team, Yasmin, Byrna, Guus, Somna, Octavia. This composition creates incredible pressure. Guus keeps things alive. Somna controls. Octavia boosts dodge mechanics. Byrna amplifies aggression. Meanwhile, Yasmin jumps directly into chaos. This team feels extremely oppressive. Second team, Electra, Yasmin, Byrna, Iris, Somna. Pure aggression, pure damage, little mercy. Electra creates pressure. Iris destroys defenses. Somna controls, and Yasmin finishes targets. Very explosive, very dangerous. Third team, Electra, Drayne, Yasmin, Byrna, Octavia. This composition becomes faster, more aggressive, constant pressure. Enemies often struggle simply surviving the first moments. Fourth team, Yasmin, Dante, Tempest, Guus, Octavia. Classic dodge philosophy. More survivability, more avoidance, more opportunities for Yasmin to continue attacking. And that is terrifying. Fifth team, Electra, Drayne, Kayla, Yasmin, Aiden. Now things become explosive. Multiple damage threats, multiple kill conditions. If enemies stop Kayla, Yasmin kills. If enemies stop Yasmin, Kayla destroys them. Very dangerous composition. Final team, Kayla, Yasmin, Byrna, Soleil, Iris. Extremely aggressive. Almost no breathing room. Damage everywhere. Pressure everywhere. And Yasmin simply loves chaotic battles. Now warriors. Remember something important. These are only examples. Only examples. Yasmin works with many heroes, many teams, many structures. Her flexibility is one reason players continue using her after so many years. So warriors. Final verdict. Yasmin remains one of the most unique damage dealers in Hero Wars. She is not simply another hero that attacks. She assassins. She poisons. She hunts. She survives. She adapts. The relic system made her even more dangerous. Especially those final relic upgrades that I still do not possess. Those can genuinely transform battles. She can play different positions, different teams, different strategies, and continues producing results. Talismans? First one is amazing and sufficient for most situations. Second one feels more defensive thanks to dodge while still maintaining excellent damage. Probably better inside dodge compositions. And honestly, warriors, calling Yasmin the ultimate assassin feels completely justified. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. We don't build randomly. We build with intention. Master the mechanics. Control the fight. Let's break the game together.